We're live. Welcome to day 4 of my National Small Business Week. My execution of what is happening with this extremely important week to small businesses. By the way, my name is David. Uh, Google honored me about 8 years ago now with my own algorithm, David F. Small Biz David, quotation marks, Leopold. And with all due respect to Google, I worked hard for them to do it, and I was so surprised when it all happened. And then there's 5 uh, precious human beings who call me Grandpa David, 3 of which I am going to see in a couple of weeks in Dallas, Texas. So, welcome. Um, I'm using a little bit of, not a little bit, I'm using a lot of a different camera configuration because as of 3 weeks ago, I had 3 computers, 2 of which were doing cameras, and now I lost one. I had to put it to sleep. I don't even know if that qualifies for euthanasia. I euthanized my Chromebook, my Google Chromebook. I knew I was going to have to. I just wasn't expecting that soon. And even have had challenges with my MacBook Pro, which I am broadcasting on right now. Um, 3 weeks ago, uh, I could not get into, literally could not get inside the front door of the computer. So I took it up to uh, my friends. Well, now they're my friends. 5 different, it took 5 different geeks from the bar in the back to put my computer back together again. And what they did was, and I agreed to after thinking about it for a week when it was originally suggested, that they were going to take it back and in 45 minutes, they were going to blow it up and then put it back together again. They didn't tell me it was going to be new technology putting it back together again or the same old tech. I don't. They didn't commit to that, um, but I was going to lose data. Anything that I had on the old computer, I had to think about that for a while. But I have an iPhone, and at that time, I had a Chromebook that was working, so I had all the information that I needed backed up on 2 different computers. I've had 3 different computers, 3 different operating systems, each one of those operating systems having their preferred uh, way of using them. The What is going on, which I've been affectionately calling the browser war for years. It's worse than it's ever been. Trust me, different operating systems with different browsers don't operate the same. Number one, and number two, nobody in the browser business likes the other guy or gal. Nobody likes. They fight with each other. They make it hard, if at all possible, to do their business inside of their operating system. I Trust me, that's a challenge that I have virtually every single day as a publisher. So thank you for hanging there with me as we move along in life. I already told my Facebook friends that this National Small Business Week is extremely special for me because on Friday, day 6 of this National Small Business Week 2024 is my 75th birthday, symbolic of um, my 75 years of celebrating business. Now, today, well, 53 years ago, I became a third generation small business owner in my family. So we have lots of reasons to celebrate business. And now I'm having a lot of fun putting the project together. And the official name of the project, that's all I know how to do is marketing sales projects. Uh, uh, the Celebrate Business Project 2024 Marketing Sales Value Experience, where in quotation marks, every Saturday is Small Business Saturday, which is the name of my live stream that I do every Saturday. And will do till I can't do them anymore at 10 o'clock a.m. in the time zone where I am in. I plan to be in all four of the U.S. time zones, uh, maybe pretty quickly. Maybe pretty quickly. So let me turn my now. This formally, well, this, no, I don't know that I ever saw this before. I don't even know what that is. It's a Samsung phone, great cameras. Because at this time I was a Sprint customer, the phone is uh, from that era. But I'm not. Then I dropped Sprint for a while. I've had crazy experiences with cell phones, crazy, crazy. Well, at any rate, this is no longer a phone; it's a computer, and it's a good computer and a good camera. So I'm trying to make maximum use of it. Oh, that is my oldest grandchild. Eloise. I don't know if you can see that or not. Eloise is my oldest grandchild. She's going to be 11 in August. And my last visit to Dallas, she must have snuck my phone and put her picture as my as my wallpaper. Eloise, I love you, sweetheart, and it's okay that you're my wallpaper. Well, but okay, here's what I'm looking for. This is the agenda for the uh, National Small Business Week Virtual Summit produced by the SBA. And as I said, how I wanted to participate in it is wasn't going to work. So we're taking this approach. But I did want to share with you the topics and how important the topics are for your small business. And uh, even if your business is 25 years old, there is value to uh, to attend and get the information from this summit. Yesterday, excuse me, yesterday the first uh, conversation was accelerate business growth with the help of AI. Is that today or yesterday? lost it. Interesting. Let me get it back. Go back to Google. I should get it back. Well, I lost the script. Oh, here it is. How'd that go? Oh, here. Wow. Actually, accelerate business growth with the help of AI. I have an editorial to make on that. Be very, very careful with AI. I am not a champion of AI technology, machine, artificial intelligence, unless it is being used for reasons of efficiency and information, good information, because a lot of the information that I am exposed to on a daily basis, every day, is AI. Some of it is AI generated. I can I can smell it out. So I don't like that because now trust becomes an issue for you, the consumer, or the small business owner. Uh, who do you believe? What information do you believe that you are getting? And the cyberspace is the digital wild west on million strength steroids. Securing your small business in a work form, in a work from anywhere. I think they were making reference either from your home or from the office, which used to be your home. Uh, but nonetheless, securing your business is extremely important. Pay attention. But the one thing that scares me about that, and I'm not sure if it's that discussion, they are sponsored by small businesses, large businesses, the conversations themselves, and I'm not sure if that entitles the representative from that organization to do the presentation. I didn't dig that deeply to find out, but I caution that aspect because, of course, they're going to give you whatever their perspective is. So I'll try to get information for you on that one. Learn about the no-cost SBA Thrive educational project. Anytime you see SBA and educational, go for it. Actually, that was the one that I tried to log on to yesterday, but because my business uh, didn't generate $250,000 of revenue with at least 5 employees, uh, I couldn't. Thrive is not for me, and I find that interesting to believe. Um, I've been a solopreneur for all but one of my 53 years of small business ownership. So I I don't I can't comment on things that I have not done for myself, and so that's I was kind of surprised that I couldn't get some education there. Unlock AI's potential for your small business. As I said, oh, a second one on AI. They're really into AI, which may be how that answers some questions I have. Unlock AI's potential for your small business. Unlock the potential for your small business, but be very cautious of what it is that you're unlocking uh, for, via AI. Trust the source of information. Building a foundation for online marketing success. Uh, Review, plan, and execute. Yes, do what you can online. Extremely important, but once again, um, if you're an online business or and quite honestly, I started out being an online business for a lot of years, uh, an offline business for a lot. Well, we back in those days we couldn't go online, but I've been an online business for 2007, the summer of 2007. My oldest son, Jordan, who is now just, he was a sophomore in college at the Ohio City. Dad, you're not marketing yourself right. You're not branding yourself right. You're not advertising yourself right. Jordan, what am I doing right? How have I been as a parent? So I said, okay, what do we need to do? So we spent that summer developing a new strategy uh, for me. And that's when I started writing my book. That's when Small Biz David came into effect. That's when I started Dreaming with Entrepreneurs LLC, which is still my original LLC. But for the last, it's just been the last three plus years where I've seriously come offline to go back online. And oh my goodness, to come offline to go online to go offline to try to figure out what's going on. And the learning curve is amazing. The things that I have come into contact with today absolutely were not the way that business was conducted 53 years ago. But it is what it is. You have to. That's my challenge to try to understand how to make things happen that I want to happen in today's world. But there isn't much of AI potential that I'm going to unlock. You can unlock what you choose. Building a foundation for it, yes, do that. Leveraging e-commerce to scale your business, absolutely, because technically, if you don't have commerce of some sort, be it e-commerce or be it face-to-face commerce, you you have a hobby, and the IRS frowns upon hobbies if you try to claim your hobby as an in-home business deduction. So be very careful. Actually, uh, go to my YouTube channel and um, watch a conversation that I had with Barbara, and we we talk about that. Actually, we talked about that that topic about 5 or 6 years ago, and Barbara really made a suggestion to me, and it was a wonderful suggestion. Uh, how to start a food truck business? I will not comment on that, but they got to be neat because I see them everywhere. In my neighborhood, there are two just on the street where I live, and then the other street. Wow, it's a great. I know it's a business that we need and love. So every Saturday, please go to your favorite small business in your neighborhood and thank the business owner for being in business. 8 practical ways to run a successful business. Not sure who is sponsoring that. Uh, I have my own ideas about that. I'm sure they're not the same as those ideas. Small business strategies for collaboration and productivity. Ooh, That just happens to be, I didn't realize this. I'm going to be having conversation tomorrow evening and Friday morning about uh, an idea that I have called the other room. It's uh, it's a mastermind group where we don't talk about things, we do things. The expectation is you do things, not take away and make some friends and whatever you you because that's the value. That's the value of the experience is that a video, typically a 19-minute video, will be produced at the end of the experience because there are things that lead up to the video. But one thing the value experience will do is talk about collaboration. And there are 12 different things that we will talk about with collaboration. Simple, very, very simple. And we will uh, focus on uh, today's marketing and sales strategies, which have worked for me for the last 3 years. And I just want to share that information with other folks who are interested in that information. But I'll go to the come my. That's what we're all about: strategies for collaboration and productivity. I am really, really good on that one. Navigating your cash flow. I am really good about navigating my cash flow. I highly recommend you talk to the SBA or your accountant or whatever it is that you trust to navigate your cash flow. That's what the navigation of cash flow is what small business is all about. Uh, it's about a lot of other things, but you must navigate your cash flow. I have a lot of friends that could help you out on that one, lead you down the right path. How to turn your side hustle into a business and securing your first loan. I don't like the word hustle. I I don't want to comment on that one. That's for you. That's for you to decide. No comment. Future of Commerce 2024. Absolutely, absolutely get a perspective on the future of commerce. Uh, Barbara and I will absolutely, absolutely address that uh, tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The configuration that we will use tomorrow, that camera will be a Google Meet, which I will uh, download to the hard drive and upload it to YouTube, creating a YouTube link there. This computer will again be the Facebook computer. My SBA, I'm not sure. That's an explanation of the resources of the SBA. I'm sure absolutely get as much info. Let me tell you something I just remember SBA and myself. Had to be 10 years ago. On the day SBA, I was in the local office of the SBA in Cincinnati on the day that the SBA was announcing a new uh, 4,000 page website. It wasn't a new website, it was reformatted, but the depth of it for 4,000 pages. I was in the Cincinnati SBA offices that day with my friend Bonnie Deere, and we live streamed. We live streamed our conversation. It was obviously a very memorable morning. We did that, and the fact that the SBA was announcing their reformatted website that day had nothing. That was something that Bonnie and I did not realize when we were setting up the logistics of making things happen. And the last one is how to write a grant proposal for your business. Uh, if your business needs money, you absolutely need the best information you can get about a grant proposal for your business. The SBA, you absolutely use their resources to tell you what the best way to write a grant proposal is. I can't be of help on that one because I've never written one. And then they say, in between webinars, go to the exhibit hall, chat. What? They're virtual. I'm not sure how that works. There's a mentoring hall, a networking lounge, and an inspiration hall. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to check some of that out. Uh, that's what we have for that. Tomorrow, great, exciting day. Friday, even more exciting. And Saturday, we'll wrap it up and we'll have a lot of fun with the wrap up. A lot of great things have happened in this most memorable National Small Business Week. My name is David. Thank you for sharing your time today, and we'll see you again soon. And the next time, as my friend of over 50 years ago now, used to, well, 53 years ago, Jaime Williams used to say, the next time may very well be the best time.